Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Magic versus Hawks NBA matchup on Sunday, January 7th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks. Use that discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number that you see on the screen. They're not available on the website, but let's get to this one. We've got the Magic taking on the Hawks, and the Magic really not playing at the top of their game recently, and the Atlanta Hawks coming off of a really one-sided loss in their last game out. Both these teams 4-6 in their last 10 games. And, when we look at the Hawks, 14-20 on the season overall, not a good cover team at all at 8-26. Got to remember, we're coming towards that halfway point of the NBA season, and teams are going to start separating out from the top and the bottom. And I think, we'll probably see some teams start to cut bait with some veteran players as well, start to reshift and refocus on the future. And I think that 150 points that the Hawks gave up against the Pacers last time out, certainly something that they have to think about. And, the thing is, when they played the Pacers this season, they've all been these track meet style games, except the Hawks. They did not go with them. The thing is, the Hawks were coming off a nice win, a 3-point win over the Oklahoma City Thunder, holding on for dear life as the Thunder missed a 3 at the buzzer to try and send it to overtime. But the Hawks had controlled that game most of the way, but they let the Thunder creep back into it. And I think that is a big part of the problem here with this Atlanta Hawks team, is that their defense just really is not up to snuff. When you look at shooting percentage against, the Hawks are dead last in the NBA as teams shoot 50.5% from the floor against the Hawks, and from beyond the arc, it doesn't get much better as teams shoot 38.7% against them from beyond the arc. If you're going to have a defense that gives up that much, well, you're certainly going to have an offense that goes with it, and the Hawks, they just don't. While Trae Young is seen as a prolific scorer, he is good, but it's like he's not 150 points a game good. And it's like, you have to start to put things in perspective as to maybe what you can get for some of these players like Murray or Young, if you trade them off to other teams, maybe break it down and build it back up, because the Hawks, to me, are a team that are headed nowhere fast. The Magic certainly taking a little bit of a step back at this point. You have to remember, they were just a 33-win team last year. So the expectations when we saw them come out this season gangbusters, well, I think it was just a little bit too high. We've seen the Magic recently not be kind of at that same level that we saw earlier this season. They are coming off of a big win at Denver against the Nuggets by 2. But, the Magic had slipped to the point where they were double-digit dogs in that game after losing 3 consecutive games. I like this Magic team, and I think that they're headed in the right direction. I don't think they have the depth to be this superstar team that a lot of people had projected them to be in the first month or two of the season. But I think, as time goes on, the more experience these players get, the better they're going to get. While the Hawks, like I said, this is kind of like a team that, to me, is absolutely lost. I'm going to take the Magic in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.